Welcome back after the break. I hope you had a pleasant time, whatever you did. Maybe you got a cup of tea. You should have gotten a cup of tea if you haven't already. It's the next day, and it's a Sunday, which in France means everything is going to close at 12:30, all the shops. So I've been to Aldi, picked up some croissants and pain au chocolat, and most importantly, water for the day. So we should be set until we get to our eventual destination, Saint Malo, or Saint Malo if you want to pronounce it en anglais. But our first destination, or our main destination for the day, is... Hello, puppy. Our main destination for the day is going to be Les Machines de l'Île. But before that, I thought we'd just have a quick drive through Chateau Briant while we're here. So Chateau Briant, the name is Chateau Briant. So that means Briant's castle. The town was founded in around, or at least the first historical record of the town is from around the middle of the 11th century. So a medieval town. Who was Briant? The first record was when Mr. Briant built his castle. The chateau we see here. But who was Briant? Well, he was part of the royal court of Rennes, I believe, which is another nearby town, and he made his castle here. It's about halfway between Nantes and Rennes, so two big cities in Brittany. Chateau de Châteaubriant. It was originally a medieval fortress, but it was built upon in the Renaissance into the chateau we see before us today. And it's very nice, and if we had the time we'd go in for a look, but we have a long drive again ahead of us, so let's go to Les Machines de l'Île. Plus we've seen a lot of chateaus, not that when you've seen one you've seen them all, but it's nice to get a variety of things, you know. Whatever the name for that type of architecture is, let me know if you know, but I really like it. The way the windows and doors are framed. Bienvenue à Nantes, I think. I'm just gonna trust this Renault. Welcome to the Ile de Nantes. Oh, we're here. Now the question is, where do we park? Okay, so they have indoor parking, which is good. That's the first time Daisy's been resting indoors for a little while. Here you go. A nice view of some metal railings. Enjoy. Right. So that was the Machines de l'Île. I would say first off, if you were going to go to it, book in advance. 2 days in advance is all you need, but it'll save you about 40 minutes of waiting in line beforehand, which when you're on holidays you probably don't want to spend in line. Luckily it is in the shade. And there's that elephant. Yeah, I'd recommend going if you're here in Nantes for sure. And I'm sure there's plenty more to do in the city, but we've got a long drive ahead, so as usual we best press on. I thought it was great though. Unfortunately, you can't really take too many pictures and videos inside. They have a lot of rules listed. If I somehow make it, inverted commas, on YouTube, I'll put this video to unlisted just because I don't want them to, you know, give out to me for including videos and stuff. I'm sure it is fine, but it just said, you know, for commercial use and stuff, which my YouTube isn't really, but it could be misconstrued as that. But anyways, oh, there's a big naval battleship there. Yeah, I think the building used to be... Gosh, this is a tricky route. The building used to be dockyards of sorts for shipbuilding back in the day. So it's kind of nice that it has a similar sort of steampunky vibe now with all the machines and stuff. That elephant is something else. I was getting my phone out to film it, and of course, I don't know if you can see, but I'm soaking. It spins its trunk around and just spouts water out of people, which is fun for the kids. They were all lining up to get drenched, but I was sneaking into the woods trying to avoid the water, and of course I just could see it just turning towards me, and it was just a bit, you know, fate is sealed. Say if you were with a young family, it would be fun, because they let a lot of the kids like control the spiders and the birds and things, you know, and sit in them as they go up and do their thing. So I'd say if you're here with your family, for sure, it should be something you should do. I think it would be a cool place to work. You know, if you're an engineer or a retired engineer, it could be somewhere to just, you know, bring to life any projects you had that you never could or something. I don't know, I'm just speculating. But yeah, the Machines de l'Île. You can also ride the elephant, but I reckon that you'd want to book well in advance, because it's there was like one spot left like at 5 o'clock or so it's very popular. So I'd say, and I think I'm going to do a video talking about things I learned here, and it's obvious, but book things in advance, you know. There's that lovely architecture style again. It is one of the things that I'm glad it exists, you know. It's nice to know that it's out there, like the train station mulettes or muettes, you know. It's something it's nice that it exists and that you can go to it, and you don't even have to pay to go in to see the elephant. That's just walking around on the island. Springfield restaurant, Springfield's bar. I think you mean Moe's Tavern. Daisy. Look at this. We're nowhere near the sea. Wonder what that's about. The boys. Can old Bullock catch up with some Harleys? Of course. She can do anything under the speed limit of 100 kilometers an hour. I assimilated into that duo of Harley drivers for a while, and I was like, oh, do you think they notice I'm tagging along, you know, just for a couple of miles, and camera wasn't recording, so I pulled aside here just to check what was what, and just as well, Sorry, there was a big bug splattered right in the middle of the screen. I think I cleaned it off now. Poor thing, but also poor you for having to deal with the just blip in the middle of the screen. But hopefully I won't go too many videos, too many clips without noticing something like that again. Anyways, on to Saint Malo. It just feels some windy up here now, I must say. You just wouldn't go to second because you wanted a closer look, didn't you? Apparently we're in Saint Malo now. Usually there's I think we're taking like a back way in or something, because usually there'd be a nice sign saying welcome and whatnot. A long old drive today. Now, I'm a fan of a long drive, but unfortunately my human body is tired and is not. Ooh. Mentally I think I could go on, but physically I need to sit somewhere else for a while, or even just stand. But no matter, almost at the hotel now. Yeah, bienvenue à Saint Malo. Not sure what I'm going to do here tomorrow and the day after, but I'll be back on the road the day after tomorrow. So for now, thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me on this long episode, I'd imagine, based on how much I filmed for it. Hopefully I'll cut it down to about 20 minutes, because I think that's the kind of ideal amount of time for this type of thing, right? You know, sit down, have a cup of tea after dinner, watch a kind of thing. At least that's my logic for watching motovlogs and stuff. Nonetheless, really appreciate you if you've made it this far into the video. Let me know what you thought. Was there anything I missed in Nantes? There certainly is, but let me know what I missed so I can get to it next time I'm here. Hotel's somewhere there. So for now, I'll say adieu. Bye.